This question came in on our enrichment series where I said digging is a great activity for all dogs. And so the question is, how do I stop my dogs from digging holes in the backyard? Now, number one, we're talking about dogs who are already digging holes in the backyard, or number two, we're talking about dogs we're going to teach them to dig, and then what if they start digging in all different places? So I'm going to preface this by something you might not going to want to hear, in that I don't let my dogs be outside in the backyard unsupervised. I just think that's unsafe. There's a lot of things that could happen. They could eat something. Coyote could happen by. It's just not necessary. So when my dogs go outside, they relieve themselves, they come right back in. Unless we're going for a walk, which we do several times a day. My dogs walk a minimum of 5 kilometers or more every single day, rain or shine. And then they get a lot of enriching activities inside the house or here in the dog training building, and so they live a very full life. Having said that, I recognize that many of you, the vast majority of you, are not professional dog trainers, but that doesn't mean you can't have a similar situation where your dogs don't have access to the backyard unsupervised. So if you would, number one, like to start to teach your dog to dig on cue, I'd be happy to do a short video to show you how that can happen. If you would like to see that happen, leave me a comment and let me know, and I will teach you how to teach your dog to dig on cue. Number two, what if we want to change things for our dogs and we don't want them digging holes everywhere? Well, you would get like snow fencing or fence off a little area where you want the digging to happen. Reinforce the dog, maybe put in some sand in that area where they can know this is the surface where I dig in. Reinforce them for digging in that area, and then make that area a little bit bigger. And if they dig, and you're gonna be out there, so if they start digging anywhere but in that little area, you bring them back, build up the reinforcement for this is where we dig, no other area. And you don't make that area they have access to bigger until they are trustworthy that you're not seeing them want to dig anywhere else. Yes, it means you have to supervise them. So how do I teach a dog not to dig holes all over my backyard when I'm not there? The same way you teach a dog not eat your plants and not to fence fight with a neighbor dog. It's virtually impossible. If you're not there, they're finding their own enrichment. And their own enrichment will be digging where they want and eating what they want and fence fighting with a neighbor's dog. So I hope that you will supervise your dog in the backyard because it's safer and because you keep a nice backyard and get them to dig where you want them to dig, or even if you want them to just poop in one area of the yard, that's possible too. Okay, hope that makes sense. And thank you for your comment on the series.